Boys and girls, do you remember what we said our theme is this week? Our theme is Weather and Earth Day. Now, the book that I picked, you guys know the characters in this story. We've read this story. Not this story, but these characters. We've read stories with these characters before. So we know them. But this story has a lot of big words. So this week we'll be going over some of those big words because they have to do with the weather. Okay? So do you remember this guy right here? That's Fly Guy. And the title of the story is Fly Guy Presents Weather. And our author and illustrator is Ted. All right, now let's see. A boy had a pet fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name. Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy were visiting a weather station. Whoa! Buzz said to Fly Guy. It's windy. Let's get in out of the cold. They headed for the door. Weather is all around us, and it changes all the time. It affects what people wear and do each day. When it is sunny, people wear sunglasses. I wear sunscreen when I'm playing outside too. When it is cold, people bundle up in warm coats. When it rains, people carry umbrellas. They may even wear rain boots. Earth's weather is controlled by the sun. Changes in weather are caused by changes in Earth's atmosphere. Atmosphere surrounds Earth and is made up of air and water. Our weather starts in outer space. When air moves, it is called the wind. A breeze is a slow-moving wind. Wind that moves quickly is called a gale. A very strong gale can damage trees and homes. Three-quarters of Earth's surface is covered in water. Water moves between the ground and the air. It has three forms: liquid, solid, and gas. When the sun warms water on Earth, the water turns from a liquid, right here, to a gas. Then it rises into the air, forming clouds. Raindrops are not shaped like teardrops. They are more like hamburger buns. Raindrops. As the air gets cooler, the water changes from a gas back to a liquid or a solid. It can fall to Earth as rain, hail, or snow. This is called the water cycle. Hey, we learned about that yesterday. We will skip this page. We don't need to learn about different types of clouds. Ooh, precipitation is rain, hail, or snow. When water droplets fall back to Earth as liquid, they are called rain. The colors of the rainbow are always in the same order. If it rains too much, the ground may not be able to hold or absorb the extra water. Water can pool into puddles. When puddles become large and cover a lot of land, this is called flooding. If it doesn't rain enough, the ground becomes dry. When it doesn't rain for an unusually long period of time, it is called a drought. Sometimes winds make ice go up and down inside a storm cloud. Layers of ice stick to one another, forming balls. These ice balls are called hail. Hail can be smaller than a pea or are larger than a grapefruit. If it is cold enough, snow crystals can grow inside a cloud and form snowflakes. Every snowflake is different. When it is very windy and snowy, this is called a blizzard. During a blizzard, winds can blow as fast as 45 miles per hour. One blizzard dropped about 50 inches of snow in only 36 hours. And here it shows the New York blizzard of 1888. Lightning is a giant electric spark. Electricity is created when water droplets freeze alongside rain and wind inside a storm cloud. The electricity builds up until it flashes outside the cloud as lightning. Lightning is hotter than the surface of the earth. When it strikes, the air gets so hot that it makes sound waves vibrate. This creates a boom of thunder. Lightning can be dangerous. Stay indoors if you see lightning. If you are outdoors, crouch down and stay away from tall objects. Remember, when thunder roars, head indoors. Hurricanes are the strongest storms on Earth. They bring heavy rain, high winds, rough waves, and floods to coastlines. This storm has a different name depending on where it forms. In the Atlantic Ocean, it is called a hurricane. In the Indian and South Pacific Oceans, it is called a tropical cyclone. And in the North Pacific Ocean, it is called a typhoon. A hurricane forms when a group of thunderstorms spins over warm oceans. As this group of storms becomes stronger, winds rush to its center, or the middle, so right here. This causes the entire group to spin, forming a massive storm. From space, a hurricane looks like a giant pinwheel. A funnel cloud can form when a powerful thunderstorm meets winds that change directions as they move up into the sky. When that happens, that's called a tornado. Let's see. We'll skip that page for a second. Weather can get weird. Tornadoes that form over water are called waterspouts. A waterspout does not suck up water. What? But it can suck up frogs and other small animals. Animals can stay trapped in a cloud until they fall. Oh no, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Ooh, here's a fun word. Can you say meteorologist? Meteorologists are scientists who study changes in weather. They use many tools. Weather balloons and radar systems collect information about the atmosphere. A wind vane shows which way the wind blows. Some meteorologists tell people what the weather might be like in the future. This is called a forecast. Other meteorologists follow storms so they can better understand them. Some people call them storm chasers. Yikes! Ooh, another big word. Can you say a climatologist? A climatologist is a scientist who studies Earth's climates. Earth's climates are changing. Climate change can make the weather change too. Global warming is melting glaciers, which adds more water to Earth's oceans. More water in the atmosphere may mean more big storms in some places and fewer in others. Wow. So Buzz and Fly Guy's tips to help the Earth. That's great because tomorrow is Earth Day and it's all about helping the Earth. So number 1, use less energy. Turn off lights when you don't need them. Number 2, don't waste water. Oh, okay. So if you're not using it, like when you're brushing your teeth, you know what? When you're brushing, turn that water off. And then when you need it again, you can turn it back on. Wow. Number 3 is to recycle. Recycle means to take things that you've already used and to use them again. You might find some of those things in a bin by your house. Mommy and Daddy might put bottles and cans and glass and paper, all of that stuff in a recycle bin so that people can reuse those items. Wow. And the last one, number 4, is to plant trees. Always plant trees. That helps with the earth. Please help keep Earth healthy. Wow. On Arbor Day, Buzz and Fly Guy planted a tree. Then it started to rain. This is perfect weather for our little tree, said Buzz. Yes. Buzz and Fly Guy could not wait for their next field trip. Wow, that was a lot of information, boys and girls, but I think we took something away. Now, there was one word that I saw in this story and our story from yesterday. So I'm going to go back into the story yesterday because I liked what it said. And do you remember the word precipitation? Can you say that with me? Precipitation. So with precipitation, right here, I also like this picture right here. It was a good picture. Precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, or hail, is released from water-filled clouds and falls down. So, now I don't see any clouds outside right now, but you guys have seen a cloud before, right? Yeah, those big white puffy things in the sky. Did you know that clouds have water in them? Yeah. Well, guess what? When it rains or snows, or just like in Fly Guy, when it hails outside, it's falling from the clouds onto like this mountain, but onto the ground outside. So that's precipitation. It's a big fancy word to say that it's raining, snowing, hailing. Anytime that water is falling from the sky, that's precipitation. All right, we'll keep moving along to the rest of these in the next coming days of the week. But I wanted to teach you guys about precipitation because that was also in this book too. Okay, I'll see you later, boys and girls.